You might be using a taxonomy filter with your Elementor loop grid, but you might want to hide particular items outside of the filter. I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, the most common way to do it, which won't actually serve your purpose, is to just go and click into the loop grid, go over to the query tab in your content tab, click on exclude, click on terms, and what we're going to do is type in bike. And when I select that, it will disappear from here. So post number 7 disappeared. But you'll notice in the top, it is still there. Don't worry about that. Go and hit publish or refresh your page. And as soon as you've done that, the bike will now disappear. Sometimes people exclude it and they go, oh, but I can still see it in my filter. Just refresh your page. But what if you don't want to exclude it from here? So I do want to see bike, but I want to remove it from the filter. Let's go back into our loop grid and we'll get rid of that exclusion. So we are now no longer excluding post number 7. Of course, again, refresh the page and the bike will reappear in the taxonomy filter. But I want to remove it. Here's what you do. Go and click on your taxonomy filter, go to your advanced tab, go to your custom CSS. Don't worry about all the code I got here because that's just for styling all the parent and the child differently. And we cover that in a separate video that you can go and check out. And I'm going to drop in this little bit of code. Watch what happens to the bike category when I add this. It disappeared. Let's zoom in on the code. E-filter item, data filter equals parent bike, because the slug for my bike is parent-bike. Even though I have actual names for my post categories, for their slugs, if they were a parent, I said parent hyphen and then the name. If they were a child of that parent, so BMW is a child of the brand. I've got child brand BMW. So child hyphen brand. So that's the parent name. And then I go and pop the label and you can see the examples on screen right now. By making it be a display none, it's no longer in the taxonomy filter, but it's not disappeared from the loop grid. Now, why could this be useful? Where it might be that you want to remove the facility for them to exclude certain posts. As an example, we got a parent category called color, and then the children are blue and red. If I show you my categories again, the slug for the color, which is a parent, is parent-color. The children, blue and red, are child, so that's the part of the slug it starts with. Then color, because that's the parent, so pop that in. And then we got blue and red. So what if I go and drop in some CSS to get rid of all of the color items? Well, yeah, we can do that. Let's go over to our CSS. Let's paste this in. And now the color has disappeared because all I've said, and I'll make this a bit clearer, is data filter star equals color. So the word color just has to appear anywhere inside of that slug. So if you are using a hierarchy system and you are making your slugs meet that as well, so don't just put red as the slug. You're now thinking in a methodical way. I can hide all of those items from the taxonomy filter, but they are still present. Can you see color over there? We can see red, we can see blue. So when it comes to filtering, I can click on automatic. I can click on Ferrari. It will filter. But what I can't do is filter on, say, the color, because that was part of my categories that I'd gone and built up. I haven't got separate taxonomies, by the way. This all sits within one taxonomy filter. Sorry, probably didn't explain that very well. It all sits just within the category taxonomy. So you can now remove items from being present in your taxonomy filter without having to exclude them from your loop grid with a tiny bit of CSS. Just realized I pasted that twice. Let me get rid of that. There you go. So this code will be in the video description. I hope this makes your use of taxonomy filters with the Elementor loop grid a bit more interesting and bespoke. I'm Imran from Web Squadron. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and follow. I'll see you soon.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings.